Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Miss Roxanne, this is DailyRambles. This is the season finale of season 6 of Arrow called Life Sentence. And I just want to go ahead and tell you, if you've watched my other video, one episode this afternoon, I freaking called it. Yes, I did. So anyway, we start off with Team Arrow uh, takes people out at the police station with the FBI and Argus. And then we have great action scenes throughout the entire episode. It was really, really, really good. Like, really good. And then we have Oliver calls Anatoly, and he says basically he'll let him know when anything happens. And then it turns out he actually drove Diaz around because he got wind of the FBI coming to get a snack. And when they came back, the FBI were outside. So Diaz was safe, and he gives him a letter to talk to longbow was the longbow hunters, and it means an hour gives him an address. Then Oliver gives Diggle a arrow suit, but he says I'm good on that. It's not about that. It's about if there's more than one, then it's not that great. My hair's a rock. Anyway, and then we have Anatoly turns himself in and gives the information. And we find out that Diaz has a Laurel, and he tries to blackmail Quentin Lance to send the feds away. But he already signed the executive order for them to stay and tells them to go to hell. And then we have the FBI and Arrow and Argus go to the location, but they find there's actual bombs there, and it was a trap. And they're stuck. So Felicity tries and succeeds into the detonation frequency and hacked it, and they have 7 seconds to get out. And luckily they did. But before they do that, Renee calls his daughter, and it's like, I just want to tell you I love you, I'm proud of you, and all that type of stuff, which was actually a very touching moment. And then they make it out, and then we have Felicity talks to Renee, and he says sorry to him, and he accepts it, and they're all good. And then we have Lance that gets a call from Diaz, and he gets a second chance. And then Oliver overhears him and basically talks to him and asks him to trust him to get Laurel back. And then he discusses like, how'd you pass that lie detector test that long time ago? And so you just gotta keep a good heartbeat. Then he mentions the pacemaker that he had put in when he was dealing with the Mirakuru stuff. And then anyway, so he calls on Diaz like, I want proof of Laurel being alive and that type of thing. So uh, they go to the location to meet, and then Diaz and Lance meet. So there was no Laurel. Then he basically drops the balls like, the FBI are tracking me. So I want to see my daughter. I want to see her now. So he gets in the car with him, and they go to the location. And then Oliver suggests tracking Lance through his pacemaker because everyone was hella pissed about it. But then Oliver made a connection about the pacemaker and how it can be tracked. So Felicity tracks it to the location, which is like an old abandoned like chemical factory. Then Oliver asks Black Canary to help Siren. And she says thank you and sorry to her. And then so Felicity's like, something is weird is happening. So she confronts him and basically saying like he's not gonna be the Green Arrow anymore. And then they're ready to move out to the location. So then Lance got shot at protecting Laurel because Diaz threatened to shoot her if he didn't tell the feds to back off. And then he's basically bleeding out when everyone else shows up, and so they have all the fight scenes happening, and you have Black Siren and Black Canary work together to help Lance out and get him to the hospital. And then it's Diaz versus Oliver, and it's a super awesome fight scene. You have no idea. It was what you did if you saw it. It was really, really, really good. And then Laurel comes back and blasts Diaz off the roof and into the water. And then Oliver is really pissed at her about it. Then Diaz is gone. He managed to escape. And then Oliver got info on everyone with Diaz on Diaz's payroll. Basically, he had a digital sniffer in his suit, and it was able to clone his USB drive around his neck. And then we have Lance talks to Renee at the hospital because he's got to have surgery. And then Oliver comes in and talks to him and tells Lance that he is a good father. But he thought he was talking about his dad, but no, I'm talking about you. And he really appreciates it. So then he goes into surgery. Then Sarah Lance comes in because Laurel called her. And then we have the FBI. Woman gets Oliver and gets arrested. And basically he is going to jail. And the team is very devastated by that. And then as he's about to go away, they get news from the surgeon that Lance died on the table, which I called. I totally called that. If you watched my last video, I said I think he's going to die because he's leaving the show. Nailed it. And so he died in surgery, which was actually, it was super bad, but I 100% expected it. But it's so sad to see that character like that leave. Anyway, I'll explain more after I get done with the whole Tucky talk. Then we have Oliver's being transporting in 30 minutes to the prison. So Felicity and William say goodbye to him. And then we have, then he tells the public that he is literally the Green Arrow to all the reporters and tells them, like, look, just keep the city safe, keep doing what you're doing, and, stand up and do something. And then he's in prison. And that was in the episode. So I thought it was a really good episode. I feel like there's got to be something that I'm not seeing with Diaz because to me, he's just a person, but he won't go down. He just won't. So I don't know if he has some type of underlying ability where he just doesn't get hurt as much or whatever. So apparently he's going to be coming back next season because we saw him in like a little clip that he's alive. So sorry. So I think it'll be interesting to see what happens with that. And it was very sad to see Paul Blackthorne. I don't want to say that's his name. Anyway, the guy that plays Lance. I was super sad to see him leave, but I think he's on another show. So congrats to him on that. And it was great seeing Sarah Lance in the episode as well. But I thought she was going to be more into the fight scene stuff. I thought they were going to call her like for backup or something. I don't know. That was just in my head. And it was just a really good episode. I really enjoyed it. I'll give this an A. The fight scenes were unbelievable, and the action scenes were ridiculously good. I really loved it. Anyway, that's going to do it for this video. I'm going to try to do some music stuff. I might get back to that hopefully tomorrow. And I'm also seeing Deadpool, and I'll be doing a review of that as well. So anyway, that's going to do it for this video. So just like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye, everybody. I might need a shave. Anyway, bye.